And a quick weather update. It's good news. The Fujiwara effect is looks like it's going to pull that storm away from the Carolinas. That is excellent news for those folks. It's funny because I called it days ago. I said, watch out for the Fujiwara effect. And it looks like it's going to happen. But first, let me just get all the pop-outs because I'm going to watch the Yankee game in a half hour. It is no doubt about that. So I'm just going to do a quick weather update once I get all these pop-outs. Go Buckeyes. Where were you last night, Nick? You were AWOL. I just mowed my neighbor's property and did weed whacking and all that. Oh my God. But it's good news for the folks on the East Coast, Carolinas. It is good news. I'll get to it in a second. As I just checked the models. Oh, little busy, huh? The Mets are in trouble. The Mets are in trouble. They are tied right now with the Reds with 2 games to go. If they end up in a tie, the Mets get eliminated. Is that crazy? Let me go on TikTok because I am not staying on. I got to go watch the game because this game is important. The Blue Jays play at 3:05. So I'll know a little bit more later. I got to work a little bit tonight, but I'll know if the Yankees are winning. Then it's about watching the Blue Jays game and seeing what happens there. It's funny because the game I was worried about was last night with the Yankee game with the Orioles starter because he had our number. He didn't have our number last night. But now watch. The Blue Jays have a rookie. He's only had 3 starts against the Rays. If the Rays are gonna win, it's gonna be today. So, I mean, you're asking the Yankees to win like freaking 10 in a row almost. Alexa, how many games have the Yankees won in a row?
The Yankees have won 6 games in a row.
You're asking them to win 8 to end the season and then go into the playoffs. That's a big demand.
The Yankees currently have a magic number of 3 to clinch a wild card spot. They're in a strong position with Aaron Judge performing exceptionally well, but face tough competition from other playoff contenders.
Alexa, stop. Oh my gosh. Now we're going to get a rundown. Mets fans are panicking, as they should be. My cousin's asking me in Florida if the storm's going to hit there. No, just rain. All right, let's get to this weather. So I was talking a few nights ago about the Fujiwara effect. Nobody even was talking about it. Nobody even knew about it. A lot of people didn't even know about it. But I stumbled on it. I said, oh my gosh, this could actually happen if the other storm catches up. Well, Fujiwara is going to destroy this storm and pull it out. The only thing now is that I'm a little concerned is that this storm gets way ahead of this one and doesn't affect it. That could be the only thing now because it's moving so fast. Will this move in time to be even with this or be influenced by it? The models say yes. but they're still. See how close they are? Look at this. Look at this. But this is called the Fujiwara effect. When two hurricanes are close proximity and they kind of pinwheel, and it's gonna suck the other hurricane away from the Carolinas and pull it out to sea. It's amazing. This is a rare weather event. Look at this. But it's gonna pull it away from the Carolinas. Just as it's about, look. Because there it is, the Fujiwara. This is gonna pull it out. Look how close it's getting, and then it's gonna get pulled out. Look at this. Look at that. That's amazing. What's up, KJ? That's amazing. Even though they'll still get a lot of rain on the coastal areas because the storm is going to be there for a day or two. Right along the coast. They're still going to get rain. But they're not going to get this impact. But again, it all depends. This still has to be watched carefully. This has to set up here. If this is further away, this comes in. There's also a front, a low pressure, which is going to develop and keep pushing this offshore. There's a lot of things going on here. So it really depends on this. Humberto can pull this out with this Fujiwara effect, the pinwheel, pulling this hurricane out away. And that's what they're predicting, the Euro. Look, it's pulling it away. Look at that. That's incredible. Now I'm going to check the American. They still need to keep an eye because, again, the models have been changing daily. This is not set in stone. But the models are showing, both models, American and Euro, are showing this. Look at that. There it is, Fujiwara. That is the definition right there of the Fujiwara effect. Two hurricanes pinwheeling and spinning, and it's going to get pulled out by this one. It's incredible. It's actually remarkable. It's not guaranteed. It's not guaranteed because this is still a few days away. We have to see how this sets up. But if this happens, the hurricane gets pulled away and it doesn't affect the Carolinas by landfall. That is absolutely incredible. Look at that. That is the Fujiwara. That's it right there. That's it. You're looking at the Fujiwara model. This does not happen often. I told you it was going to change, Marco. I told you. You got to check every day. I told you. I've been talking about this for days, this Fujiwara effect. Could it catch up? It's predicted to catch up. Both the American and the Euro. But again, this could change tomorrow. It depends on the speed and position of Humberto. But it could pull it right away from the coastline. The Euro showing the same thing. Look. Look at it. There it is. Same setup. And then there's going to be a lot of rain along the coast. But that's a lot better than getting landfall. Look at this. And bye-bye. Pulls it away. Gone. That's remarkable. Yeah, I don't think this is going to be a big... Again, I don't want to say anything because it's not set in stone. This model has been changing every 12 hours. Right now, it's looking great that this is going to be pulled away offshore. Right now. This is a big turn of events. And like I said, it's all because of that Fujiwara model. You have to look it up if you don't know what that is. Well, I can look at it. That is textbook Fujiwara. That's textbook. Look, that is textbook right there on the screen. That is rarely seen. I don't know if it's ever happened in the Atlantic before like this. I can't recall seeing this ever before. I know it happened in the Pacific 4 years ago. But in the Atlantic, I've never, and I've been doing this a long time, I never remember seeing this before, ever. It depends actually on a few variables here. Because there is a cold front offshore, which could slow the speed of this coming up the coast. Imelda, or whatever it's called. It also depends on the location of Humberto and the proximity to the other hurricane. There's still a lot that going on here. This is not set in stone, but both models are showing the Fujiwara effect forming, which would mean that that hurricane gets pulled offshore. But we have to wait and see. It has happened before in the Atlantic. I'm going to have to look that up. Off the East Coast, I've never seen it. Maybe you're right. Maybe you're wrong. I've never seen it. I like to deal with facts, so I'm going to look it up. Not speculation. Let's look. It's happened in the Pacific. Yeah, way off. Not near the Atlantic coast. Never. Or in the ocean, yeah. But not near the Atlantic coast. That's what I'm talking about. I don't remember ever it happening. No. Helene, wait. Hurricane Helene. Maybe here. But did not engage in a full Fujiwara effect. So that's wrong. Hurricane Helene. Yeah. Mexico, no. No. Pacific, I remember that. That was, I think, in 2021. That was in 2009. I don't ever remember seeing that off the Atlantic. It's happened in the ocean, yeah, somewhere. But not off the Atlantic coast. Oh, wait a minute. 95th anniversary. Maybe there was one 100 years ago, which I wouldn't remember anyway. In October 1921. So it happened. Has been noted that some of the computer present. Oh, that's not accurate. I'm not seeing any evidence. How do you know it's not going to be a full cycle war? It is definitely looking like it's going to be, but not full, but it's going to pull the storm out. It is going to be the Fujiwara model. It's going to pull that one away. It's going to influence it. The pinwheel effect. It is not a full-blown, but let's not get, unless you're here to contradict everything I'm saying, but it is setting up to be the Fujiwara model. We have to see if it does. It's not a guarantee. But right there, it's looking a lot like it. Again, we have to see how this sets up. This is just a model. But it's already pinwheeling. That pinwheel effect is already being shown. So we'll see. And of course the wind shear is going to shred it. There's low pressures and a front. There's going to be a low pressure off to the west that could actually help push it offshore to begin with too. It depends on positioning. There's a lot of things going on here. So we have to wait and see how this sets up. Because there's a front right offshore now. But it might slow the progress of this coming up. The timing is going to be everything here. How this sets up. So everybody has their opinions. You know what I'm saying? I'm just showing you what the models are showing. I'm not saying this is going to happen, that's going to happen. We don't know yet. This is days away still. We do not know what's going to happen here. Hopefully it pulls it away from the South Carolina or the Carolina coastline. We've got to wait and see. But, and I'm not a big fan of the American model. So we got to just see how this sets up. It might be just enough to pull it away enough before the influence is lost by Umberto. It's gonna have to, we're just gonna have to wait. But it's gonna be close. It's gonna be close. It's also got land interaction a little bit too. But the main thing is hopefully this will not impact the Carolinas. They'll probably get some rain in coastal areas and some rain in here, maybe an inch of rain. I would watch in here for heavier rain. But the main thing is this thing may not make landfall, which would be great for a lot of people here. Again, the models have been changing like every 12 hours. The storm is still near, the low pressure is still near Cuba. But that is so close. Matter of fact, let me check the radar. And there's the, so it's going to be right down here. And there's the low by Cuba. There's Umberto. So this thing isn't even really getting attacked together yet. We got to see how this plays out. It's as simple as that. Got to see how this plays out. It's timing too, because you could see the front that's offshore. The radar would show that right there. So there's still a lot of variables here. Does Umberto pick up speed, get ahead of it, where it doesn't get as close to this low pressure down here? It's going to be interesting. This has a lot to do with timing. It's going to be close. That's all I know. It's going to be close. Anyway, I am going to now, I just wanted to come on and show everybody that quick. I'm going to go watch the Yankee game. I came on quick. I said a quick update because this is a big game for baseball right now. That's what my mind is into. Forget about the Giants. Even though it's going to be interesting to see Jackson Dart play tomorrow. But the weather will wait till later, tonight, tomorrow. We'll find out as the models get updated. Because it's going to change. It's been fluctuating like crazy. You're going to go watch the game? What game? Oh, you're going to watch the Giants game tomorrow with Jackson? Debuting, really, as a starter? I'm glad that they're doing it, Nick. That they're giving him a shot this early. Put Russell on the bench. But right now, this is about the Yankees and the Blue Jays. 2 games left. Who's going to be the AL champs? So, what's up, Genghis? And look at the Mets. The Mets are tied with the Reds. If they end up in a tie tomorrow, the Mets are eliminated. Wow. I mean, there are still teams right there in the mix in the playoff hunt in baseball. It's like, this has been a great last week of baseball. The collapse of the Detroit Tigers. I mean, you want to talk about the biggest collapse in baseball history? You're looking at it. 15 games ahead in July, I think, over the Guardians. Guardians go on a rampage, winning like 10 in a row. The Tigers lose, what, 9 in a row? Something like that. And look how fast it flipped. Alexa, how many game lead did the Detroit Tigers have over the Guardians in July? I think it was 15 and a half.
In early July, the Detroit Tigers led the Cleveland Guardians
15 and
by
a half?
15.5 games in the
15
AL
and a
Central
half.
Division.
15 and a half games. Oh my God. And they blew it.
Oh my God, you're right. They really did blow it.
What happened? Went on a
Tigers'
local quest for
15.5
printer
game
ink.
lead in July has completely vanished.
Yeah, you're probably better off online. I mean,
I'm
Walmart.
sorry.
Alexa,
what do you
stop.
mean by cut-
Walmart's not bad if you can get it, if you can find it. Office Depot is pricey. It depends what stores are near you. Genghis. You know what I mean? But again, I did my little weather update. Let's see what happens. It could change tonight. It could change tomorrow. It could change till the last minute. We have to see if this storm gets pulled away by Umberto and other factors. It's not about wind shear, like somebody mentioned. It's about being influenced and pulled away from the coastline by Umberto, because that's what it's coming down to. Because the front is already would have been passed through. So, and there is a low pressure, though, developing to the west, counterclockwise, that could prevent the storm from moving in anyway. So there's a lot of different factors here at work. That's why it's a complicated forecast. That's why they're like, still, if you probably put the Weather Channel on, they're like, they're looking at the models too. That's what they do. They go based on the models, and that's why they're hesitant. They're like, well, the models are showing this getting pulled away. So we have to watch the models. The models might change tonight. They could change tomorrow morning. They've been changing. It doesn't know exactly, because it can't know. How can it know how this is going to set up exactly? How, where Umberto ends up, how this other storm develops and moves up the coastline, speed of it, speed of Umberto, how proximity to each other. Are they wider apart? Does it have less influence? Does it just come in? That's all on the table still. But the models are both showing that now it's going to get pulled out. It's going to get pulled out by the influence of Umberto. So we have to see. I would just say pay attention if you live in the Carolinas. Just pay attention to the weather. It's looking better. It's looking better, but that could change. I would not get comfortable with it. You know, a lot of people see something like that and they'll say, oh, it's not going to hit us. We don't know that yet. When it gets closer, this is one of those situations where you got to monitor it carefully, because it's going to come down really to the last 24 hours, seriously, for this one. It's going to be that close. We have to see if the influence and forward motion There's so much that goes on with these hurricanes. So I would not just keep, if you live in the Carolinas, Georgia, even Florida, because you might get heavy rain, whatever, I would pay attention to your weather over the next few days. And, don't let myself convince you. Just listen to your local authorities, your local weather. See what they're saying. Don't listen to nobody. Listen to the people that you tune into locally. They'll let you know. But I'm just saying, pay attention. But I'm also saying it looks better with the models. But like I said, by 11 o'clock tonight, those models may change. Or by tomorrow morning. So, just keep an eye on it. What's going on? It was in their display case. I hate when that happens, when they say they got something in stock, and then you go and it's not. I hate that. That's sometimes, Genghis, it's good to call ahead and see if they actually have something in stock instead of traveling. What time is it? The game's going to start in 10 minutes. Instead of traveling somewhere, you know what I mean? Sometimes it's best just to call. Do you have this item in stock? Because that's happened to me a lot too. Go someplace, they say they have it in stock, and when you get there, they can't find it. It's not in stock. They're looking up to see if there's boxes up there. It's still in boxes. And, I hate that. Anyway. I got to do a show tonight with John and Chris at 8. A pre-record at 6. So I just finished mowing my neighbor's lawn. Oh my God. And weed whacking the entire property. So I've been next door for 2 hours this morning. But it's done. Now tomorrow, depending on the weather, because it's warm here. It's going to be 83 here today. It's going to be warm up to midweek, and then guess what happens? Whew. Normal. Normal temperature for this time of year is 69 the high. It's 83 here. Yes, we are definitely going to do... We should do that tonight. You know that? We should do a Halloween movie night. Nick, you down for a movie tonight? It'll be Halloween 1 and 2. It will be Halloween 1 and 2. We start right from there. We go to Halloween and Halloween 2. It's 83 by you? Why not tonight? We got to start sometime, right? Well, it's too early to start Halloween movies? Or you want to wait till the first next weekend when October officially starts? Maybe we wait till next Saturday night. KJ says he's down. Nick, what about you? Maybe. I'll let you know. I don't know what I'm doing the rest of the day. All right. We'll find out. I don't know if Amanda's seen them. We'll find out later. Maybe we'll get a bunch of people to watch a movie. We'll make this decision tonight when I come back after 9 Eastern. We'll make a decision on movie night tonight. But it's going to be Halloween. So he's good. He's seen both of them. I've seen them too 1,000,000 times, but KJ hasn't. 1 and 2 those were the best. The first 2 originals, those were the best. There's also Evil Dead 1 and 2. We can do that too. Those are just funny. What year was that? 78? 77, I think? 77, 78-ish? Alexa, when was John Carpenter's Halloween released?
John Carpenter's Halloween was released on October 25th, 1978.
78. I was right. So 78. They're classics. I remember that. I remember that, Genghis. Really? A new one. But Evil Dead's 1 and 2, the original, were good too. They're funny. They're freaky. I always get it. I laugh at it. It's like freaky. It's like comedy horror. It's, you know what movies those are, right? Both of you? I have not seen VHS Beyond. No. See, KJ has never seen a lot of these movies. He's never seen Halloween. I would probably say he probably never seen the movie Jaws or Close Encounters of the Third Kind, but the director's cut version is better. Can you imagine? He hasn't seen these movies. Like, what's another? I mean, Texas. Have you ever seen Jaws? Oh, he has not seen Jaws. He has not seen Jaws. Nicholas put like multiple question marks, like he's shocked that you've never seen Jaws. What? He goes, what? LOL. He's never seen Jaws. What about the original Texas Chainsaw Massacre? VHS Beyond, you should cue that one up. I could do that. Genghis, you should come and hang out. Shit. You would have to, I have to send you the link to join us, though. We have to figure out how I'll do that. It's best email. We'll figure it out. He says, I haven't watched just about anything you ask if I've watched. Oh my gosh, just think of all the movies. Nicholas is laughing, KJ. We've seen The Exorcist. The Omen is cool too. It's not like, it's more of a story, you know, the original Omen. That's a freaky movie. Actually, the three of them were decent. Trying to think of like classic horror. But we're not. Would you consider Jaws? No. Would you? Horror? I don't know. Now, if I'm going to tell you, if you really want to see a shark movie that's good, The Shallows. That movie was good. That one is intense. To me, it's better. I don't want to ever say better than Jaws, but because Jaws, you know, is old. It's the graphics. The Shallows was official. That movie made me jump twice. It got me. Have you guys seen that movie, The Shallows? He wants to see something. What about The Nun? What about The Conjuring? The Nun is creepy. The Nun is creepy. That movie is creepy. The Nun? The first one. The second one was The first one was creepy. Did you guys see The Nun? He wants to watch something genuinely scary. So we're going to have a conversation later on this. The Nun is creepy. What would you guys say is like a scary movie? Really? Genghis, really? There's a part in that Beyond movie that reminds me of your story about your encounter in your bedroom. Oh my gosh. Nun doesn't look scary? It has its scary parts. It does. I would have to look this up, but I got to go watch my Yankee game. But let me see. What would what do they have listed here as scariest horror movies? Scariest horror movies. I could call I don't know, the Bishop would tell me, of all time. Let's see what it says here. I'm curious. The Conjuring. The Conjuring wasn't scary. I didn't think The Conjuring was scary. The Shining. Really? The Shining? It's going down from 25 down. 24, The Omen. I said that. Silence of the Lambs? Scary? Horror? No. Oh my God, I've never seen this one. When Evil Lurks. They say that one's freaky. Psycho? No. It? No. Scary? Really? Invasion of the Body Snatchers? No. The Wailing. That's a Hong Kong movie. Jaws is there. 17. Smile. That was the one I think KJ said. 16. The Babadook. 15. Poltergeist. Number 14. Scary? Poltergeist? The Conjuring is 13. Evil Dead. There's one I said. Number 12. Halloween. Number 11. Pulse. I don't think I've ever seen that. Hereditary. Never seen that either. A Nightmare on Elm Street, the original. Ringu. It looks like it's from Japan. Insidious. I've never seen those. Jaws definitely freaked me out as a kid, too. Sinister. The Thing. Oh, that's a good one. The Thing, the remake. That's number 4. The Thing. That's a good one. Texas Chainsaw Massacre, number 3. Alien, number 2, because there is some scary shit in that movie. And, of course, The Exorcist is number 1. So I would go with The Thing. Can't do Evil Dead without doing the both of them. Jaws, The Thing and Alien. Would Jaws qualify? Really? I don't know about that. As scary? It freaked me out for swimming. But for scary? I think we go with Alien. Smile 1. You've seen Smile, though. No? What's up, Shaheem? Shaheem. If I say Shah, what's up, Shah? I'll say it like that. I don't want to mispronounce your name. If I did, I apologize. And Santosh. Also to you. If I mispronounce your name, I apologize. Dude, what do we do? Alien is great. It had scary scenes. The Thing remake. Okay, plus you've seen all the movies we should watch as a whole. Yeah, but I want you to see movies you haven't seen. Forget about me. I love these movies. I could watch them over and over. I'm not worried about that. I want to see movies you haven't seen. And believe it or not, some of them may not have seen it. It's not just about you. It's about them too. Oh, Marco's still watching. The original Thing is the best. It's totally different from the remake, though. Really. It really is. You know? The other one was off the scale. I can't talk about it because he's never seen it. Evil Dead. I know, the Evil Deads. You've seen the Evil Deads, though. I think the original Evil Dead were. Yes, they were. They were humor. Yeah, the remakes are a little bit more intense. The other ones were Bruce Campbell's slapstick. It was like, now I remember partying and watching those movies and laughing my, you know what, off. Because it was just ridiculous with my friends watching those movies and we're all partying and we're just laughing like, holy shit, what the heck? It was more of comedy. You know, it was just over the top. Genghis also prefers the original thing. Marco, Genghis agrees with you. I mean, to me, they're two different types of movies. I can appreciate both of them. But Alien, you know the scenes. There were some scenes in that movie that were like, oh, and there is, and I don't know why they don't do it. Have you ever seen the deleted scenes that they didn't put in the movie Alien? It's crazy. I can't say because he has never seen it. I've seen The Boy. Annabelle, I can't do it because actually the Bishop's going to be with Annabelle in 2 weeks at an event. He's going to do a live show too from there. The real Annabelle. We'll think. Everybody's seen Annabelle, so that's out. Right? You've seen Annabelle, KJ? Have you seen it? It is a crazy movie. I mean, have you seen it? Oh, he hasn't seen Annabelle. Oh my God. All right. We're going to have to think. If we're going to do a movie night tonight, because I'm going to watch my Yankee game. It's on right now. We're going to have to make a decision. That's if Nick is around tonight. Genghis, Marco, whoever. I'm going to contact Amanda if she wants to. She's not. She's going to want to watch Saw. Like every freaking Saw movie. All right. We'll have to decide later. Everybody could think about it. I'll be back after 9 p.m. Eastern. Because I got to work. So we have time to think. If there's two movies to watch, Annabelle we just start with Annabelle. I want to see Alien. Smile to Trust. What's up, Alex? I don't know. I never seen Smile. So if I'm going to watch the Smile movies, I got to watch both. Do they KJ, you seen, do the two of them connect? Is that a sequel, a direct sequel from the original Smile? The second one? Is it tied to the first? Is it a sequel? A true sequel? A Hello to You in Tampico. This is a hard thing to make a decision like. We'll have to do this later. But we're going to maybe have a movie night tonight. Now, on TikTok. Oh, it doesn't? Smile 2 is not connected. Okay. Well, first of all, I got to see if I can even find it. I wonder what platform that would be on. the hell is that? That can't be it. Or can it be? I got all my pop-out. It's unavailable. I don't know if I could be able to get that one. Amanda sent me. I don't know. Trying to keep an eye on the baseball game over there. Let me see. Amanda, where are you? It's the same one. I don't know if I could get Smile. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be able to get that one. Unless it's on another platform. I can't get it. I don't know if it's... Alexa, is Smile 2 available for streaming?
Smile 2 is available to stream on Paramount Plus. You can watch it with a Paramount Plus subscription, which is currently on a special deal at $3 per month.
Alexa, stop. He says it is. Smiles are good, and yes, it's a direct sequel. Picks up where the first movie ends. So there you go, KJ. That's what somebody's saying in the chat. So it is directly connected. That's what Genghis is saying. All right, let me go to Amazon because I have Prime. And let me see if Smile 2 is there. It is. 2-movie collection available to buy. Play. Both Smiles are available, I think. What the hell? Whoa. He said he's seen both movies and they're decent. He's seen them twice. I do have it on Prime, Paramount Plus, Smiles 1 and 2. So that's an option. It's a definite option. We'll have to see now what happened. We'll have to see how this plays out because I'll create a private movie night. Only 10 of us. There could only be 10 of us. It wasn't you. I was muted. KJ, I was muted. It wasn't you. Don't mess with your shit. It was me. We'll have to figure this out later. But right now, I need to go watch this Yankee game because this is like really important. So I'll be back after 11, after 9 p.m. Eastern. We'll see what happens later on tonight. We'll pick a movie if we do movie night, or we'll just see what happens. But we'll do a movie tonight, most likely. Nick, I'll see you later. Marco, Genghis, KJ, and who was the other person? Alex on TikTok. Alex, I'll be back at after 9 p.m. Eastern. Now, if you want to be in movie night, I would have to send you a link, private messaged on TikTok, if you want to join us on movie night. So follow me so I can follow you back. And then I can send you or message me on TikTok. And this way I could put a link in there for later if you want to join us. But we're going to watch a movie, most likely. And it's private. It's not streamed anywhere. We've done this before. KJ knows. There's a way that I can do this that nobody knows. It's only us watching the movie, and we could all talk to each other if you want to talk. You don't have to. But it's fun. It's kind of fun. So a few weeks ago, it was Nick, KJ, myself, Amanda, Lorraine. Oh my God, there was like 7 of us. John Ostains. And I believe there was somebody else. There was like 7 of us watching a movie together. It was pretty cool. We could pause the movie, talk, go get munchies. Somebody needs a break, go run. We could pause the movie. So if you like horror, Alex, you can put in some ideas for tonight too. But like I said, in Mexico, it's what? 3 hours, that's Pacific. So what is it, like 10:22? So I'll be back after 6 p.m. Pacific time tonight, live here. Then we'll make a decision what we're going to do moving forward. If you're around. Nick, if you're around, I'll be around after 9. It's 11:22. Oh, so you're 2 hours. You're 2 hours behind. So after 7 o'clock your time tonight, I'll be live. Like 7:15. 7:15-ish, because I got a live show to do. By the time I wrap it up, do my work. Oh yeah, it was a mole. He was the other one that was watching the movie with us. We're going to do another horror movie, but it's not going to be Crazy Mole tonight if you want to watch the movie with us. We haven't decided on the movie yet. Annabelle's on the list. Smile 2 is on the list. We haven't decided what movie we're going to watch. And what's up, Susie? But I'm leaving because I'm going to go watch the Yankee game. Anyway, everybody, have a great weekend. Have a great Saturday. See everybody later on tonight. Until then, peace out. I'm going to go watch baseball. All right. I'm going to say goodbye to those on